You're on vacation, having the time of your life when suddenly you're arrested. Just like that. No warning. Why? Because you broke a bizarre, completely ridiculous law you never even knew existed. In this video, we're diving into 7 of the craziest laws around the world that can actually get tourists thrown in jail for doing things they thought were totally normal. So if you love traveling and want to avoid a prison cell, keep watching. This could save your next trip. Rule 1. Open container law in Charleston, USA. In the city of Charleston, located in the state of South Carolina in the United States, there is a local law that makes it illegal to use or possess alcoholic or non-alcoholic beverages in open containers, without a lid, in public spaces and streets. This law was primarily enacted to maintain public order and urban hygiene, aiming to prevent littering as well as inappropriate behavior in public areas. This rule applies to everyone, both local residents and tourists. So, if you're walking down the street holding an open cup of coffee or an uncapped bottle of water, you may be in violation of the law. The penalty for this offense can start at several $100s in fines. In cases of resistance or repeated violations, individuals may even be arrested. Rule 2. Chewing gum is generally banned in Singapore. In Singapore, chewing gum, or dandun, as it's commonly called, is strictly prohibited in public places, mainly to maintain the city's cleanliness, especially in the metro transportation system. If someone violates this law, depending on the situation, they may face fines of several hundred or even up to several $1,000s. In special cases, there is even the possibility of jail sentences or community penalties. Only medicinal gums prescribed by a doctor are permitted. Rule 3. You can't smoke shisha in Singapore. In 2016, Singapore passed a law banning the use of shisha, or hookah, completely. Even its importation or sale is illegal. This law was enacted to protect public health and safeguard youth, as shisha, just like cigarettes, is harmful to the body and addictive. Only specific types of tobacco products with medical purposes are allowed under special permits. However, recreational or casual use of shisha, whether in public places or even among friends in private gatherings, is considered a criminal offense. If caught using shisha, individuals face heavy financial fines and may even be taken to court, resulting in a criminal record. Overall, Singapore's laws regarding tobacco are very strict and aim to keep the environment clean and healthy for everyone. Law 4. In Germany, you can't just leave the toilet unflushed. In Germany, public hygiene and respect for others are very important, so after using the toilet, you absolutely have to flush. This isn't just friendly advice, it's a real social expectation. Toilet. In many public places or even rental homes, if someone doesn't do this, the landlord or manager can warn you, and in some cases, it might even be considered disrespectful or a contract violation in court and can lead to a fine. There are also some unique cultural rules. For example, on Sunday mornings, all noise, including mowing the lawn or even drying clothes on your balcony, is forbidden. Even baby names have to clearly show the child's gender. If you stop on the Autobahn without a good reason, like if you run out of gas, you'll get fined. And crossing the street on a red light is also prohibited and punishable by a fine. Basically, this is one of those rules that shows how much Germans value order and cleanliness in their culture. Rule 5. In the UAE, you cannot eat in public during Ramadan. During the holy month of Ramadan, eating and drinking in public is prohibited, even for non-Muslims. Penalty: several thousand dirhams. In the UAE, Ramadan is a completely special and highly regulated time. From dawn until sunset, eating and drinking in public places is forbidden for everyone. Even non-Muslims must follow this rule, as it's considered disrespectful to the fasting tradition and is legally enforced, not just cultural. Restaurants usually provide separate, curtained areas for eating during the day, but if someone eats in the street or public spaces, they could face a fine of several thousand dirhams. These restrictions also apply to smoking and drinking water. This law contributes to respect and tranquility during Ramadan. Would you find it interesting to know how restaurants operate during this time? Grinning face with smiling eyes. Rule 6. You cannot smoke in public places in the Philippines during Ramadan. In the Philippines, Smoking is prohibited in public areas during Ramadan. In the Philippines, smoking in public places is banned during Ramadan, and this rule is not exclusive to Muslims. Everyone must comply. If someone breaks this law, they may face heavy fines ranging from $500 to $1,000, as this act is considered disrespectful to the feelings of fasting individuals. Rule 7. In Switzerland, you can't even make breakfast noise at home. In some Swiss cities, making noise while having breakfast is banned. The law prohibiting making excessive noise while preparing breakfast in certain areas of Switzerland really stems from a culture of respecting neighbors' peace. Activities such as toasting bread or making coffee, if they create loud noises, especially early in the morning or on weekends, might annoy your neighbors and could even result in a warning. The Swiss place great importance on quietness, order, and respecting others' rights, and they have unusual laws such as banning lawn mowing or hanging washed clothes on Mondays. Mind your behavior in Switzerland. Even when having breakfast, you need to stay almost completely silent.